What should have been a day of celebration in Kansas City turned deadly yesterday, and it looks like we're finally finding out more information about exactly what happened during the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl parade, where gunshots started ringing out. You saw people fleeing from the scene, mass confusion over what exactly was happening, and unfortunately, with the many people that were shot, one person has tragically passed away. One killed, several children among the wounded in shooting after Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl parade near Union Station. And very, very predictably, instead of looking at the people who did these things, instead of looking at the fucking criminals who did this, instead so much of the conversation, whether it's in sports or whatnot, has changed to, oh, it's all about the guns, it's all about the guns, blah, blah, blah. The same bullshit we see anytime something like this happens. But in the midst of this stuff, it's clear that it could have been potentially much, much worse. And there were actually some very heroic Chiefs fans that jumped in and stopped some of the people who were doing these things. Fatal shooting victim at Chiefs Super Bowl parade identified as Kansas City DJ. And yes, a DJ who is familiar to a lot of people in Kansas City tragically lost her life. Here's more information about her right here. The person shot dead was named Lisa Lopez Galvan by her family. Kansas City, Missouri radio station said Lopez Galvan was one of its DJs. It's with sincere sadness and extremely heavy and broken heart we let our community know that Lisa Lopez Galvan, host of Taste of Tejano, lost her life today in the shooting at the Kansas City Chiefs rally. Very sad for her and for her entire family. But you can see that as we saw kind of mass chaos, here's where it starts to happen. Here's a broadcast where we can start to hear the shots ring out. Obviously, a lot of confusion, people starting to exit the area, and here you can see a little bit more of people actually running away. People getting out as fast as they could. But like we said, there were some heroes in this entire situation. Not only, the cops that were on scene doing their best to try to get things under control as fast as possible, but also some people who saw the criminals that were doing these things and literally chased them down and tackled them. Watch this. Breaking video of heroic Kansas City Chiefs fans tackling one of the shooters. Keeping him down, holding him down. Now, my guess, right, and it's strange, right, how we don't even have the names of the people that did this yet. It's really weird, isn't it? If the situation were a little bit reversed, it might be something different. I personally think it was probably just a bunch of fucking thugs and criminals that got into some fucking beef and started shooting. It probably was not intended to be some kind of like mass killing. That's my guess, just off instinct. But certainly, heroes that came and saw that happening and, risked their own lives to try to keep this person on the ground and make sure they didn't cause any more harm. Here's them talking to the police afterwards.
Joker has to go.
The gun is over here. I got it. Oh, he's okay.
You got it? No.
Oh, we tackled him.
We tackled him. Yeah.
When we tackled him, the gun came out. You're good. Who's the other guy? Back up. Hey, I got the gun. I got the gun. You filming this?
Yeah.
All right, so they're collecting the gun and everything after that. They did. Shout out to Clay Travis right here.
One guy was hollering.
They found that this is one of the people that tackled. You saw him in that video. This is one of the people, Paul Contreras, who tackled one of the shooters.
One guy was hollering, saying, stop him, or catch him, tackle him, whatever. And he's just bailing, running. And out of nowhere, I heard that guy hollering, so I'm just like, okay, well, I'm right here. And I didn't even think about it. It just a reaction. I didn't hesitate. It was just do it. So I went to go tackle him, and another gentleman did the same thing. And as I'm tackling him, I see his weapon either fall out of his hand or out of his sleeve, because he was wearing a long jacket, or like a Carhartt. So when I seen that hit the ground, I'm like, oh, we got to take this guy down. And so like I said, I did, and another good Samaritan did, and we held them down. And it seemed like forever, but it probably wasn't. It was like 30 seconds holding them down, and me and the other gentleman are hollering at ongoers, you know, where's the cops? Where, you know, get the cops over here, get the cops over here, you know.
Definitely, you know, the work of those people could have saved some more lives that day. And again, very strange. It's all been about the guns, not been about any of the fucking criminals that have been involved in this. Still no update on who shot up the Kansas City Chiefs parade. I wonder why. Certainly strange how that works, but tragedy in Kansas City, some heroes may have prevented an even worse tragedy from occurring. You hate to see shit like this, and you know it's going to be politicized now to the end of time. You know, Kansas City Chiefs players going to be asked about guns and gun control and blah, blah, blah. All this shit that they have no basis to actually speak on. It's probably what they're going to get asked for till the end of time, probably, at least until this fades from the public eye. What do you guys think about this entire situation? Very sad and tragic that what should have been a celebration in Kansas City ends this way. Let me know in the comments section below, and I'll talk to you later.